awesome weekend planned for a little trip to Paris, Tennessee. We're just gonna do like a little weekend thing, kind of show y'all around Paris. And that didn't happen. Hey guys, so I am currently, safety first, about to leave to go pick up Maddie. And I can't record because I'm the only one in my car. But I'm about to leave and I'm gonna go pick Maddie up in Knoxville and then we're gonna head to the mountains for some fun. So can't wait. Yay!
This is not the usual car that I'm normally in.
Maddie totaled her car yesterday.
I did not total my car.
Maddie wrecked her car yesterday. And we are in the
Knoxville area.
Oh, I was gonna say rental car.
Oh yeah, we're in a
rental car, Knoxville area, same thing. Because Maddie will not let me drive my Jeep and I don't know why. She just really likes to drive. I do. So we are off to the mountains. See y'all in a little bit. There's the cabin. Woo! And we are off to Gatlinburg, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge. I don't know, one or the other.
Gatlinburg.
They're all kind of the same to me.
Yeah.
Basically.
On days this, oh tell me you love me.
In my natural habitat.
Boots. 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 Boots.
Look at that. I want a black hair. Maddie is usually the planner of everything, so she had our weekend planned out, and I decided that I didn't want Maddie to be at home alone all weekend, so I was like, I'm gonna come to you. So I came and got her, and then we ended up here.
Yeah.
But that's as far as I planned.
So then I kind of took back over.
Yeah!
And we went to downtown Gatlinburg tonight.
Yeah.
Just to shop a little bit, explore.
I got a cute new ring.
Same. And tomorrow we're gonna figure it out. Sunday we're gonna figure it out. And then Sunday night we're gonna go back home.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just kidding. Okay.
It's too early.
So today we are starting off our day strong. We're parked, by the way. It is
The window's defrosting, if that gives y'all any idea on how early it is.
how cold it is. It is 8:30 right now, and we are leaving the cabin. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Leaving the cabin, and we are heading back to Knoxville because it is a tradition in Knoxville every year. One of the local animal shelters will put on an event called Mardi Gras, and it's basically a dog parade. And the Huskies of Knoxville, which I'm a part of, we walk in it every year as a group.
So this is what you meant. Oh, you said that
Got my coffee, guys. I'm ready.
now it's time
Maddie's ready. Sierra! Are you ready?
to go back. Packing my bags and getting the academy a rain check.
We're currently on our way to the dog park. Let's see, I get some energy out before we go to this big thing. Go get some energy out before the fall.
Get it!
Coming back.
So we are on our way back to the cabin right now, and then we're gonna drop Sierra off because she's not allowed to go to the Smoky Mountains, like in the Smoky Mountain National Park, hiking with us.
There's bears and stuff.
Yeah.
technique.
Yeah. That's it. Don't try this at all. Okay, guys. So me and Maddie are on our hike, and we hiked up the mountain, and now we're following the river downstream. I just want to make a PSA real quick. Please do not litter in your national parks, national forests, trails, whatever you go do. Don't litter. Pick up your trash. Like seriously, piece of plastic floating down the stream earlier, and now me and Maddie see a bottle like filter, and obviously I can't get that. I'm balancing on a log right now. But seriously, people, it's not hard to clean up after yourselves. There are usually trash cans at the bottom. Or put it in your car. Like your car is probably trashed anyways. Just reminder, keep your parks clean. Stay safe.
This is so waterlogged.
We have,
It is 3:43.
we've hiked down
A little
hopefully majority.
A little bit. And we kind of come to a conclusion where it kind of goes downhill very fast.
So we gotta go up somehow.
Yeah, but there's like a ton of brush. So, and rock. So,
Wish us luck.
yay! Currently climbing straight up because it got too thick at the bottom with the water. And now we climb up.
So,
We just wanted to basically fill in the reason why we cut our footage so short hiking yesterday. We're used to dirt trails, you know, kind of man-made trails still, but dirt trails.
Yeah.
And this was paved the entire way. And so when we got to the top, we kind of like ventured out on our own like everybody else was. Just climbing on the rocks, you know, getting different angles of the waterfall. And then we decided to just keep going down because it was awesome and it was so much fun.
which where we went down, there were still like some people
Oh, yeah,
down
there
that
were
way.
people who were doing the same thing as us, going down, and
Yeah.
we
But we hit a point, and I don't know if it's because it started getting later in the day or not, but there weren't as many people around, and then there were no people around, and then it was just kind of me and Maddie like exploring. And we decided it would be too hard to go back the way that we came, and we couldn't go forward anymore because the brush just got way too dense.
and there was a point where Shelby said we can't go any further up.
Yeah.
And I was like, we have to, like there's
All
we go
we
back
could
down.
see was like
rock.
It was just like, you just like looked up and the mountain just went like this. And I was like, there is no possible way that we can just go up, Maddie.
Straight up because it got too thick at the bottom with the water.
Eventually.
So then I'm in front at that point, and I see like a little head. And it's like,
It's a little blob just going
it's
across.
like all the way up.
It's like 20, 30
And I was
feet
like,
up.
Maddie, you see that tree up there that doesn't have a top to it? It looked like it had been struck by lightning or something. She's like, yeah. I said, okay, look a little past it. I said, you see the heads walking? She was like, yeah. And I was like, that is trail.
That's the trail that we
And I was
needed
like,
to
we
be
can't
on.
do this. And she's like, yes, we can. So Maddie took the lead.
I took the lead because Shelby was like, there's no way. And I was like, there's always a way. And so we
Madness.
we had put in the camera away then just because we needed both
But
hands
we were bear
and
crawling
both feet.
up
we were,
the mountain.
We were
We
bear crawling.
We were literally bear crawling.
And we get to a point where we're like shimmying in between two rocks, and Shelby's kind of following my footsteps, and then I look up to see which way to go.
Sorry, there was a bug.
Which way to go next, and I see a person, and he's kind of looking to the side of me, and he's pointing, and then he looks at me and he goes, "There's a person."
And it was like, there's a beep person.
Yeah, and so
and we were like,
and his voice was like serious, and like his eyes got really big, and I was like, this is not good. And then right after he said that, I saw brush moving beside us, like 10 feet beside us, but it was really built up so you couldn't really see much, but I saw black movement, and I was like, that's a bear.
And we're trying to weave in and out of the boulders to get to the path because we see the path at this point. And
I'm like,
Maddie
Shelby.
I was following Maddie's footsteps, but I don't know where she had stepped, and I couldn't get my footing, and I was trying to step in between a rock and a rut, and the rock slipped, and then I slipped. Maddie wasn't moving at all, but there was like brush and rocks falling, and I just like looked down and I was like, God, what did we just get ourselves into?
And I tell Shelby, I'm like, stop, and then eventually when it stopped, like the noise, I was like, it's a bear. And then Shelby, we both like booked it to the top,
Yeah.
and because we were like,
She
freaking
said,
out.
she didn't even, she was like, it's like, she said it looks like a baby or something. And like at that point, I think my eyes probably popped out of my head. There's a baby. That means there's a mom. So with that being said, we did not really encounter the bear face to face. We wouldn't do that. I mean, we wouldn't hurt the bear or anything. Maddie and I are very
Passive.
tree huggers, if you want to say that. So we just kind of like waited, you know, stood our ground, but let the bears pass. And then whenever it did sound like they were past us, we got out of there.
We booked it.
Fast. That concludes our trip for Gatlinburg, and we just want everybody to take in precaution. If you do go hiking, you need to know and be aware of your surroundings always. Not just the weather and the climate and the terrain, but the animals that live in it. And
The other
we want
obstacles
everybody to
that
be
you will
safe.
encounter.
Yeah.
And she sticks the landing. Oh.